Hey folks, what's going on? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. I'm doing a few reviews for you. Today I have ladies special, couple of fragrances for ladies, and I'll be reviewing them. Thanks to my cousin for letting me borrow these fragrances to review. So today we have Scandal by Jean-Paul Gaultier, and we have Le Parfum. Okay, Le Parfum. I don't know, French, not my strong point, but Le Parfum. Okay, let's just say it easy. And this is an 80 ml bottle, I believe. It's a 2022 release. It's a flanker to very popular. I do have the original. I reviewed 4 of this line, which is called Scandal. This was the first one, I think, was EDP. Then they released EDT, and I haven't used like much of it after the bottle is almost emptied. I just keep it for remembrance. I have some few ml left. So this was a very beautiful release. This is one of my favorite women's perfume, and this brand definitely is fire. I definitely have the men's one at the back. You can see Scandal for him. Le Parfum, I also have the Scandal for him. EDT as well. Kept it somewhere nearby. I don't know where I kept it. Yeah, I have it. Sorry. I like to keep it as well here. Okay. So Scandal is basically a sweet fragrance line. Okay. Jean Paul Gaultier did La Male, and then they did, for the ladies also, So Jean Paul has basically a sweet, powdery, and how do I say, like floral kind of fragrances, which are very beast mode, sweet, easy to like, and a lot of flankers they release. Okay, so let's see how this one is. I previously did EDT, a Perry, from this line, and another one, I believe I forgot the name. So this would be my 4th or 5th. Okay, so let's check this out. This is actually very expensive, 130 or $150, like that. I forgot how much my cousin paid, right? So this is very beautiful packaging, has this velvety texture outside the box if you haven't seen one, and it says Le Parfum, and 80 ml. And I'm not sure if it's perfume concentration or it's EDP concentration. As you can see, it's kind of confusing. Always keep it in mind that fragrance, they sometimes release the names like Le Parfum, but sorry, there's something on the box. I want to remove that, but it's not coming off. Yeah, okay. So it's actually EDP intense. So always check on the base of the box what concentration you're getting, because depending on the concentration, most times fragrances will be stronger or weaker. So here's a QR code. I think you can scan it to find their information and stuff. And it's a Scandal up here. Very nice, beautiful, eye-catching box. And the base, always check for fakes. Okay. When you open it, there's something they put in there. I do not know the purpose. Maybe most probably from stop the bottle from wobbling in the box. It goes like across, so the bottle stays like not moving inside the box. I think that's a nice touch, but could have been a better, more like premium, like stool or something. Anyway, never mind. It's okay. The bottle looks very pretty. It's following the other flankers from the line, and it's all red. I'm not. Yeah, you can see the juice level moving inside if you put it against light. The Scandal, nice little cap like the original one. It is the legs or the feet, very beautiful. I just absolutely love when they do stunning presentations like that. If you own one, then you want to own more. So the cap, you take it out like that, and then it has attention detailing. You can see Jean Paul. Atomizer is good. Okay, nice little atomizer. I wish it could shoot more juice, but it's okay. Kind of tiny atomizer. I have it on my hand. Let's spray more. Good. It's now spraying. If you have to press a little bit more, it'll give you more juice. So let's see the notes breakdown from Fragrantica. It has jasmine, caramel, salt, vanilla. So those notes are kind of like telling you something. The original one was very sweet, thick, floral, and in a way, it's a nighttime winter fragrance. The EDT was more fresh, and I think that A Perry was also kind of on the fresh, somewhere in between fresh and sweet. And the other one, I forgot what's the name of that I reviewed. Hold on, if I can find. I reviewed a lot of stuff, but I forget, in the long run. So Jean Paul Gaultier also has Label. That's the line. I cannot remember the name. Yeah. So they have a lot of fragrances. Okay. Man, just like Jean Paul's fragrances are just unbelievable. How many they have? Anyway, cannot find. So at least there are 4, 5, 6 flankers. I forgot. So this one, how is this one? When you smell it, first thing I'll tell you, I love the bottle presentation and everything. I give it like 10 for the bottle. Okay, beautiful presentation. The pricing is ridiculously high. Do not pay retail on this. This one later become testers. Price wise, you can find them for 65, 75 bucks, much more reasonable. But always also keep in mind it's only 80 ml. This one I believe was 100 or something 90. I don't know. The writings are very tiny. These are, man, so like the writings are so faint. These I think are 2.0 or 80 ml, is it? Yeah, this is also 80 ml, sorry. So yeah, you're not gonna have very cheering time if you see less juice, because men's ones, this one, the Parfum, the back, these ones they give you, I think 90 or 100 mil, something like that. Okay, so men's ones are always lucky. So this one, another thing I might add, I like the smell. It's very intense. Longevity is beautiful. Projection is beautiful. 10 on the performance, no doubt about that. Okay, beautiful, long lasting fragrance. So good. Negative, side by side, if you talk about it, I think this fragrance has been done way too many times before. Okay, I'm not criticizing this. Check this. Okay, I'm not saying this is a bad fragrance. I'm saying this fragrance is nothing new that it offers. It's just like 10 other fragrances at this moment offered in the market, and it's just I think nice little bottle they release. It's for women, even for men's side. We buy sometimes just for the bottle. That's true, but I think this one is a cash grab. Why? I have smelled this DNA in at least 15 to 20 fragrances in recent time. When I smell this, it's sweet, it's fruity, it reminds me of the many other fragrances. It's definitely that powdery vibe that it gets, just like many other perfumes. It's thick, it's sweet, intensely sweet, and the vanilla is very prominent. And it smells like caramel, there, just like the mention. And it's jasmine and salt. The salty vibe I'm not getting. I'm just getting nice little powdery sweet effect, and it feels like there's also some red fruits in there in the up top vibe. It's like red fruitiness, like raspberry or something like cranberries, but not very sour. It's a sweet fruit, sweet red fruit. I think this would be a really good fragrance for anniversary gifts. If you give it to your loved one, they're gonna absolutely love it. It's easy to love. Opening is beautiful, but the dry down is just like many other Jean Paul Gaultier or Good Girl. Have you seen the red bottle? I forgot the name. Good Girl. What's the red bottle called? Anyway, so many other fragrances in the market, they're doing this. Okay, I think I've seen like mid-range designer brands also having similar perfumes, like Jimmy Choo or I would like to say maybe Longvin. I'm not sure. Okay, but don't quote me on that one. But I really think red is a trend. That's why they are trying to milk the cash. Okay, this one, if you have the original, it's a little bit different than that. There's some little bit difference here and there, but the original DNA remains. I'll tell you, sniff before you buy, and do not pay retail. 150 $140 is not worth the price tag. Definitely you can get 2 bottles of it at that price, just like few months from now. Okay, so again, don't quote me on that one because I don't know what's going to happen in the market. But in general, previously, this fragrance when they came out, they're also like $100 plus. Then we could find like testers of these are like 65. Sometimes as cheap as 60. So yeah, that'd be ideal price range, 60 $65. Look for that price or try to get a tester. Overall, I like it. It lacks originality. It feels like little bit of rose as well. I'm liking it. I'm liking it, but I cannot just get over that fact that it has been done before. So originality wise, zero. Okay, but presentation beautiful, smell is beautiful, longevity is beautiful, price is very very high. So there are like drawbacks, but I would say just for the juice itself, the perfume quality, I'll give it like a 8 out of 10. Longevity, it's 10. Okay, packaging is 10. Price point 2. Originality 0. So if you add that up on an average, I would give this fragrance a 7 out of 10 just because of those facts. So check it out. You may love it more than me. You may not like it at all. You may like it way less than 7. It all depends. Everybody's taste and nose is different. Keep that in mind. Never buy fragrance without testing. And another thing, this fragrance we faked a lot in China market, Chinatown, or any of the local vendors on the like mall. They have a kiosk. Don't buy these from there, please, for God's sake. If you find for $20 $30, it's all a waste because most likely they're going to be fake. Always buy from original, trustworthy retailers or resellers or discounters who never sell fakes. Okay, so pay the price to get the product. That's what I'm trying to say. Do not try to get this like be slick like $20 I'm gonna get. No way. It will never happen. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Time to move on to one more video and we'll upload it. Take care.